So the second update, we'll go to the second ESKP configuration, right? So ESKP configuration appear right here on the filter part. The moment you click on it, it will appear our board. But let me go a bit deeper into the explanation of what ESKP stand for. ESKP is estimate sales per keyword position, right? I'll say it again: estimate sales per keyword position. Essentially, what the tool does is that it helps you in the process of researching your keyword. The moment you kind of get down to a certain group of keywords, you will want to be able to figure out the potential financial return that keyword will bring to you, right? Just like any plan you do for marketing, right? First, you have to set out the budget. So you already know the budget of the next 6 months you do your SEO work, right? You have to spend money on your content writing. You have to spend money on your backlinks. You spend money on doing all these websites and content work and whatever the tools you need to set out. So that's the budget. So you know that, okay, in the next 6 months, when I execute this project of building my website, I have to spend this much. That's your expense. But how about your revenue? When you do any plans, you will want to also plan ahead how much money potentially, right, you can get from a list of keywords. Right? A lot of people, when you go to SEO project, you tend to kind of just head on go directly into the project, and your end goal tend to have this thinking that, okay, I just need to rank on top of all these keywords, and that's it. And then money will come to me. And you have this expectation come into a certain project that I'm going to be able to make $10,000 a month from this list of keyword, but there's no number that backing it up. So we found that during the years of working as SEO service company, this is one of the key thing in which that kept our relationship with our clients extremely transparent, as they will always know where we are up to and what we are up to in terms of what we try to achieve with their project. The moment we give out the list of keywords, we're trying to right away give them a financial picture that come along with it, so that both of our sides are now able to manage the expectation from both parties, right? So if you click on it, there's a few. So the previous ESKP was basically our own. When we do our own, we kind of just put in the assumption. These are some of the conversion rate. These are the average revenue. These the things. So those are the assumption. But on this update, essentially, you are now able to fill in all this number, and the number will include as the CTR, click through rate percentage of your industry. So right now, we based on our research, this is the standard industry percentage for the CTR if your keyword rank in top one. So the first is 31.7%. So this, what does it mean? It means that if there's 100 people, if there's 100 search volume on a certain keywords, 31.7 people who search for that during the month will go into top one. So if you rank first, you will get 31.7 traffic, right? In top two, the CTR dropped to 18.6. Top five it dropped down to 9.5, and top 10 it dropped to 3. So when you click on each of this, we will generate the report. If in the case of the list of keywords, will all rank in top 1 or top 3 or top 5 or top 10, right? Again, it's an estimation, since there's an unlimited amount of situation that could happen when you do your SEO. Not all of your keyword will be able to rank in top 10 or top 5, top 3. Some will go on top 1, some got top 3, but by estimation, you will have a pretty good picture of how to execute the list of keywords that you do, right? And the second row, you see CR, which is conversion rate, and the conversion rate under percentage is how much conversion you will have from the traffic that you receive in your website, right? I mean, you generally, when you do digital marketing, or you own a website, or your clients own a website, you do have a pretty good ideas of how much of what is the conversion percentage, because that's a key number for any digital marketing or marketer, right? So a traffic going, let's say 10 people that go into your website, how many of them will turn out to be a buyer or a caller or a service or an email provider, right? You have to be able to have that conversion countdown to number, and it's usually, I think, the number, the industry standard is roughly about 2.5. So we'll just use 2.5 today, and then average revenue per conversion, right? The reason why we want to ask this is we then will know that with this certain amount of traffic, you will be able to convert how many sales, and with that how many sales, how much are you earning per sales, and from that how you earning per sales, we'll be able to figure out the number of revenue you will get if you rank a certain keyword. So average revenue, let's say I'm selling indoor plants, so let's say an indoor plant, an average I will sell by $20, right? And lastly is expected revenue per month. So this is usually have to be done in the very beginning of all of your planning. So now you know that you will spend around $1,000 to $2,000 a month onto a project of your website. This stands for all the backlinks, all the content writer, all of the planning, all the on-page optimization, all the other SEO or advertising work that you may spend on it. So then you have a budget, right? And you have to put in an expected revenue, meaning that it's expected projected revenue that you would like to have if you rank all these keywords, and once people go in there, there's a traffic, and roughly you want to know, you want to be expected how much you will earn. So the amount here could turn to, let's say I want to earn about $30,000 per month, right? I earn $30,000 a month. Sorry here. So we'll churn out this list of keyword, right? The list of keyword after I filter, it's go down to around 762 keyword, right? Let's say this is a list of keyword I want to target. The total search volume of all these 762 keywords are 73,000 search volume. Average CPC is about 335. Wow, there's some really expensive keyword there. The estimated traffic that you may get is, so this is a report, right? And the estimated traffic, if you would run your website on this list of keyword, is about 143,000 traffic. You may get about 3,500 sales, right? And the estimated revenue you will get per month would be $71,960. You see, if you now this is the report generated in, if in the case that all of these 762 keywords will rank in top three, right? So see, you can now see what happened. You click to top five. So now the number change. All right. So now you see, if I rank all this keyword in top five of every single for on every single of this keyword, I'll be able to make about $36,000 per month, roughly, right? Give or take, I think you have to estimate roughly about 10% above or 10% below on estimation. Um, this is the goal difference, which is the number that is different from your set out goal. So if you rank all keyword here, 762 keyword in top five, you will be able to surpass the goal that you set out in your expected revenue. Now that's pretty good. So at least now you'll see that, all right, I have a pretty good picture of these 762 keywords. I know and I'm confident that if I rank on all these keywords, I'll be able to make it. I'll be able to reach my revenue goal. So this is essentially is the key goal in which we try to achieve when we build this tool. It will help you to figure out, sort of have a financial picture or planning in mind when it comes to your keyword planning, right? You also can click on top 10. So you see in top 10, the rate dropped down to 11,000, and you're gonna miss your goal. But perhaps you have a different timeline in your goal. Maybe on the month 6 you want to reach about 11,000. So that's pretty good. So again, will work also on keyword list. So what you can do is the moment you are done with all this filter, you can just click on it. Click on this. Let's say even I try to do this, drop down to 300 keyword. See, with 300 keyword, you start seeing the number change as real time, right? So very easy to use tool and very quick. Just whatever you filter down, right away you will have a pretty decent picture of your financial planning when it comes to keyword. When it comes to when it comes to keyword planning, right? So since to us keyword research doesn't just stop in doesn't just stop when you figure out your list of keywords. You also want to figure out the list of keywords that will convert and how much you will be able to earn from that keyword. So that's ESKP.